It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep from going under.
The man they call a Master G. Well, my name is known all over the world by all the foxy ladies and the pretty girls. I'm going down in history as the baddest rapper that ever could. L.A. Sunshine.
Yeah. Gotta do this one for hip hop. Always keeping the culture alive.
Peace, love, and hip-hop for life, everybody. It's DJ Ray Red from the original Breakout Brothers.
Melle Mel. Greetings.
Yo, tonight, we got a real special show. We got a big show tonight.
Real.
You know what I mean? From Englewood, New Jersey. Yo, put your hands together for the president of Sugarhill record label.
Mr. Leland Robinson.
Leland Robinson, everybody.
Thank y'all, man. Thank y'all. I'm at the Lost Underground, man.
Yeah.
Nobody knows where this place is at. It's the Lost Underground.
Right.
Well, I'm glad to be here with y'all.
Yo, man, we're real happy.
We're real.
You came through, man. Come through, man, to tell your story.
Yeah.
Man, it's an honor,
For
man.
sure. We've been friends for over 40-something years.
Yeah,
I don't want to tell our real ages, you know what I'm saying? But we've been friends for years, man.
No doubt.
But we definitely, first and foremost, we want to give you your flowers. And you truly deserve them.
Appreciate
because
it,
of everything that you've endured and you've had to go throughout these years and still be the one standing.
Yes.
Wow.
You know, people see these shows and documents about you are a descendant of the first family of hip-hop. Hip-hop. We gotta give that to you, bro.
No doubt.
You gotta give that to you, and you're still standing. You know, we always say rest in peace to your dad. Rest in peace to the queen of hip-hop, Sylvia Robinson, and your brother Joey and Scoochie. And you are still here to tell the story, and we are blessed to have you here,
crazy.
bro.
Yeah. And you look good, bro.
I'm trying, man.
I ain't gonna throw that in.
You don't look good, bro.
Man, I'm trying to get it together, man.
You look good.
No doubt.
You do.
For sure.
So as we always do, we like to take it back to the roots. So we like to know what it was like growing up in Englewood, New Jersey, first of all.
Well, Englewood, I mean, I ain't gonna fuck with y'all niggas with this, man. Englewood's the shit, yo. Like, if I could live those days all over again, back in high school days, it was amazing, man. You know what I mean? The people I was in school with and how I got treated and how I treated people, you know what I'm saying? Because one thing my parents always made sure is to keep us grounded. We're never better than nobody else.
No doubt.
Whether I have $1, $1 million, or $20 million. I'm always gonna be right here. Whether it's in the basement with you, or it's at, Rev LC's house or Jazzy LaMel, you know what I'm saying? I call him up all the nighttime, we get on the phone, we get to talking and laughing and bullshit, you know what I mean? But I stayed grounded, man. And and it was very helpful what she taught us. You know what I'm saying? So, I guess that's why I'm here now. God don't make no mistakes.
True.
I just say, when I look back on both of my brothers passing, I'm like, people ask me all day long, yo, Lee, like, how do you go through this, man? First it was your mom in 2011, then it was your brother in 2014, and then your other brother in 2015. I was like, yo, man, it was like crazy. But I had to think to myself, why, God? Why leave me? What's going on here, man? So it was more so that I said that God don't make no mistakes. And I'm here for a reason. And that's what it is. So I'm not questioning him. I'm just glad to be here with you guys, with my family, my kids, and everybody else, and continuing on the legacy that, they left for us. That's
No doubt.
How did you my question was, like, with everything that came at you at that time, you know, you're trying to get over your family situation and all of that, you know, your mother and Joey and Scoochie. Now, when the whole thing, when they just say, here, this is your empire. This is an empire. We're talking about Sugarhill and All Platinum and all those labels that your mother and everything had. All of it became yours. And all of the positive, all of the negative. How did you overcome all of that? Because it all came to you.
Great question. So I've always been being a middle child, I was basically in the middle of both of my brothers. One to tell me this one, one arguing with this one, and then tell me, what do I think? And then they would listen to what I said. And take advice. I mean, they would take heed to what I said. Whether they listen, whatever. So my thing was this, right? Okay, I'm in this position. What's the next move? Let's find out where's the rights and where's the wrongs. Let's visit this stuff. Because one thing about me is I can walk down the street. I ain't got to worry about nothing. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I leave it out there like that because what I did was I went back to all my artists. Right? First of all, I never had problems with Melle Mel. Furious 5. You know, Mel is, we're still together. To this day, 2025, July 6th, we are still together as one.
We gotta give for that.
That's what's up.
Scorpio, same thing. Sugarhill Gang, still the same thing. We still work together to this day. Sometimes when you start things with somebody, you got to end them things with somebody. Right? So my thing was, to a lot of the artists, like I went back to Funky 4 plus 1 more. You know? And you know, you're like, yo, we got Jerk, we got this. And not to say, I'm not bashing nobody or anything, because I'm not that kind of dude. But my thing was this, right? We listened to the negative parts, and we carried the negative stuff on without knowing the positive things of it, right? So my parents was always like, Leland, people going to talk, let them talk. It's going to go away eventually. Let them talk. Are they stopping your money? No. Let them talk. So when it got to the point where, you know, they started saying, you know, this, that, I ran into Little Rodney C. So now we got to have a conversation. So we had a conversation, and I said to him, where did you feel like you got jerked? Because this whole 50th anniversary thing, y'all did very little to no shows. Right. You basically had, what, 1 or 2 records on Sugarhill? That's the joint, and there was another one.
That's the joint, and
my mind's blank.
Whatever it was, they had 2 records on it. They were 12 inches. And back in the days, what were the 12 inches? $1.99. So if they were selling them in stores for $1.99, how much was we selling to the stores for? It was a New York record, and that was it. And it didn't go no further. So how did you get jerked? But in all reality, you should be saying, damn, Sylvia Robinson put us on, what was it, American Bandstand? The first group, I think it was one of the groups.
Saturday Night
Live. The first rap group ever on Saturday Night Live.
That's right.
So,
give it up for that.
That was history.
That's right.
So you got something to go down in history for the rest of your life.
Very true.
What is that worth?
Very true.
You know what I'm saying?
Very true.
So when you go back and start saying you got jerked, even if she put $100,000 in you guys, or $50,000 recording and putting the record out, promoting, the first person that gets paid back is the company. Right? But if you're selling the records for $1, and you're only selling it in New York City, how could you have gotten jerked?
Right.
So we squashed that. That's over with. That's not even the conversation.
Okay.
Next one was Mean Machine.
I remember.
Right. Boom. I got the Mean Machine. Boom. We started talking. I talked to what's his name? I forgot his name, but one of the guys in Mean Machine that's still, I think he's still living. I know he's still living. So I called him up and said, hey man, you know, I just want to know for my situation what really happened. Oh, we were just following suit. So I mean, what do you mean? What everybody else was saying, we were saying.
Wow. Yo, that's crazy.
Again, they only had 1 record out. But no matter what, you're gonna go down in history because you're the first Latino rap record ever.
Absolutely. That's right.
Right.
For Daddy Yankee and all these
all
guys.
the exactly.
We were the first.
Absolutely.
So Sylvia Robinson was the first to put out a Latino rap record also as well.
Right.
Yo, gotta give it up for that.
Yeah.
Come on now.
So then you get to Grandmaster Flash and the Furious, right? A lot of members of the group were very upset. And upsetting because they wasn't making the money that Melle Mel was making.
Okay.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So they had some issues where they felt like, I guess my parents was leaning to Mel. As far as like Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five, right?
Right.
A lot of Mel and Scorp, of course, are still with me. Raheem, we're cool. We have no problems, no issues, or nothing. Cowboys passed, and Creole's in jail.
Rest in power, brother.
So, a lot of their issues were that they wasn't getting the money that Melle Mel was getting. So, the reason for that is Mel was the biggest writer.
Right.
So, there was a time when my mom had given the guys the message, right? Say, look, I want y'all to do this record. They took the record, they took the tape, and they threw it in the bushes when they left.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So
that's crazy.
it was like, whatever, right?
Wow.
So Melle Mel calls her back and say, Miss Rob, if you believe in the record, I believe in you.
Right.
And they went in and recorded it. So the message became the biggest hip-hop song ever to today, which is June 6, 2025. So today, Melle Mel and Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five have the #1 rap record of all time.
That's
Yo,
great.
Man.
Wow.
Yeah.
Give it up.
Yeah. Salute,
Now,
salute.
did it surpass Rapper's Delight? Did it go past?
We're going to get there.
Okay.
Right? So with that being said, right, I think Flash's problem was the publishing aspect.
Okay. Right. Yeah, I get it.
But the question is how could you be a publisher if you're not a writer?
That's right.
Okay. Right.
So I think he felt that we should have put him down as a writer.
Okay.
On all the songs.
Okay.
But that would be fraudulent. That's something that you should go to your group with and be like, yo, listen, we came here together.
Right.
Everything we do, we down by law together.
Right.
So it's 6 of us.
Right.
Whatever we do, we all down on paper.
Right.
They didn't do that.
Okay.
So it's not our obligation to do that.
Right.
Okay.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's where his publishing stuff came up. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But you're not a publisher if you're not writing the songs.
Wrong. Right. Mel is the
Mel's
main
writing
writer. Yeah.
Mel was the writer.
Also, due to Sylvia Robinson, they were the first hip hop group ever in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Right.
Big,
Absolutely.
big.
Yes. Y'all hearing this?
Right.
You're hearing this.
So they felt that my mother was pulling Mel away from the group. Right?
Right.
But that wasn't true. Because if she did, she wouldn't have named the record Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five.
Right.
True.
She would have just named it Grandmaster Melle Mel or whatever.
Right.
So, in groups, people tend to, do their own solo thing.
Right.
That's cool too. Look at New Edition. Everybody breaks up and then they get back together. They're the strongest.
That's true.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So, that was the only issues we had with the group itself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? People are saying, you got jerked. No one got jerked. And up to today, everybody's paid.
Right.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? On time.
Yes.
And there's no issues with nobody or no one.
Okay.
No one can sit there and say Leland Robinson took no money from me because I ain't took no money from nobody.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
If it's yours, you're going to get it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
There's been no lawsuits since I've been in it.
Okay.
That's good.
That's what's up.
Definitely.
There's been no issues.
Right.
And if it's an issue, I resolve it right then and there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't even go through the first. Listen, hey man, Leland, I ain't get no pay for that. Oh, you didn't? Oh, hold on, let me check it out. Boom. Oh, okay, come get your check. Boom. Down.
Right.
Bang.
Wow.
It's over. Where could I pay you from here on out? Now the company start paying you directly.
Right.
Salute.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so everybody gets paid directly. No one can say I'm holding nobody's money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's the way I did it. You know, I changed a lot of things around. I don't want the money coming to me. What's mine is mine. What's mine is mine.
Right.
What's yours is yours.
Right.
Let the people pay you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I get mine.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's it.
Yeah.
It makes things easier.
Exactly.
No one can say, yo, I'm getting beat, I'm getting jerk.
Right.
No, go to the company, man.
Do you still have any connections with like Crash Crew and Treacherous 3?
I speak to Mo. Mo calls me every year for my birthday.
Oh, okay.
Every year,
Yeah.
you can, for the last 10, 15 years, Mo D has picked up the phone and called me.
Okay.
Happy birthday, my nigga.
Right.
What's going on? What you doing?
Right.
You all right?
Right.
See you later. Boom. So, that's a good question. So, I actually ran into, what's one of the guys in the Crash Cruise? I'm not in the Crash Cruise. No.
G-Man?
No, not the Crash Cruise. We was just talking about the group.
Treacherous. Special K, L.A.
L.A. I've been to L.A. such a
Okay.
Because I'm at the joint at Yankee Stadium.
Okay.
Right.
The big show there. Yeah.
Right.
So so he walks in the dressing room. Me and Mel hugging, me and Scarp hugging.
Right.
Yo, Sugarhill Gang, blah, 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 we chilling, laughing, joking. I see him over there. I say, "What's up to Mo D?" Because my nigga, what up, Mo?
Right.
I said something to him. I said, "What?" I said, he ain't act like he wanted to say something. So I said, "What cat got your tongue? What's up, nigga? You got no tongue, nigga? What's happening? You got a problem?"
Right.
Because I want to know.
Right.
You got a problem? Because whatever the problem happened before me, nigga.
Right.
But if there's a problem, we can straighten it out now.
Right.
Go ahead, he said everything's cool. I said, all right, cool.
Yeah.
So with that experience, I learned one thing. Not everybody's going to be cool with you.
Right.
Regardless of what.
True.
Right.
They're going to have their attitudes or whatever it is. But they're going to hold on to them forever.
Right.
They're not going to change my life.
Right.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I tried to be a better man. Be like, yo, what's up? Because whatever transpired in your mind,
Right.
that happened before me.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, same thing with like Sugarhill Gang. I just came back off a cruise with Sugarhill Gang. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean, we do a lot of things together. You know what I'm saying? We
right.
rocking and rolling. You know, a lot of people say, "Oh, they got jerk, they got this and that, you got jerk." Listen, one thing people don't know is their biggest record is not owned by us.
Oh, that's Chic. Right.
It's a sample. They took the
sample.
So the bottom line to it is, when y'all looked at, y'all got, 15 million albums on it, nigga.
Right.
You feel me?
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like, we don't own that.
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
Well, since you said that, let me ask you this. You said no holds barred with it, so I got to ask you. I mean, we go back a long way.
I ain't biting my tongue for nothing, man.
How did you feel, since you said that about Chic and all of that, how did you feel about the whole rest in peace, Big Bank Hanks rhymes, and knowing that Grandmaster
All
Flash?
right, let's get there. We're going to get there.
Okay, go ahead.
So this is the thing, right? If you give me something, who does it belong to?
It belongs to you. Yeah.
If I say, Rev, you say, yo, Leland, this book of rhymes, I'm going to give them to you. They're yours.
Okay.
Who they belong to?
To the person he gave it.
You gave it.
So
Yeah,
now I
okay.
go out and I read the
with
book
it.
and I do something with it.
Right.
And I better my life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It happens.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
You didn't make no stink about it and say, let me sue these niggas behind nothing.
Right.
Why? Because you gave it to him. That was your friend.
Right.
Don't bash him because he was successful with it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Hank was not that guy, man.
Right.
Hank was a beautiful dude, man. He was a very warm-hearted guy, man.
Right.
And he would, you know what I'm saying?
Rest
Like,
in peace, my dude.
he's not that dude that would be like, man, fuck you, I ain't give you shit. No, nigga, Hank would have gave you the shirt off his back because that's the kind of dude he is.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
So my thing is this, man. You gave him the rhymes. That's what it is. How many of y'all know? Give me 2 or 3 of your favorite R&B songs.
Oh man,
Just give me one.
All right, Marvin Gaye.
Let's Get It On.
Let's Get It On.
All right.
Yeah, yeah.
Who wrote it?
Ed Townsend.
Okay. Are you mad about that?
No.
So why be mad about him writing the rhymes?
right.
You feel me?
Right.
Exactly.
Sometimes the hit comes from somebody else.
Right.
True.
Now the crazy part about it was, I started doing my research because again, I got time on myself, on hands now. So now I'm behind the desk, reading, boom.
Right.
So even if he wrote those rhymes, he took them from somewhere. Because I was watching the movie 5 on the Black Hand Side when the guy walks in the barbershop and he says, "Yo, I'm Amsterdam. The ladies pimp.
The women
fight for my delight."
Yes, he did.
Exactly.
Yo, we got to clap for that. Yo, I never
homework.
Right, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the bottom line to it is, you got it from somewhere.
You got it from somewhere.
And you passed it on to
somebody. Yeah.
But that's how life is.
True.
You feel me?
Right.
And I never forget, right? When I decided that I wanted to get back into the music business myself, before Joey, Moms, all of them passed away, I used to go to Musically Yours.
Okay, yeah.
Right,
Eddie.
Yes.
God bless his dead. I think Eddie passed, right?
Right.
Great dude, right? Got a hell of a story to tell you about it, right? So I used to go there all the time, check out things every week, check out things. Going there next week. About a month or two, I'm going in there checking out things, writing down things. So he says, "Hey kid, what is you trying to do?"
Right.
So I says, this is where I come from. I says, my parents own a recording studio in Englewood, Sugarhill Records. I says, I'm just trying to get some producers, get some new equipment, whatever's up to date now, and trying to revamp myself in the music business and go into business.
Right.
So he says, did you pick out what you want? I said, yeah. He said, give me the list. Let me see it, right? I got the list. He said, let me look it over.
Right.
About an hour or two later, he calls me. He says, where you at, kid? I said, I'm at the studio. Right. He said, I'll be right there. I said, all right, no problem. He brings every piece of $60,000 worth of equipment to me at Sugarhill Records, right?
Wow.
So I was like, yo, I can't pay you right now. I don't have the money.
Right.
He says, don't worry about it, right? So then I said, all right. So as I started bumping and grinding, 5, 10, 15,000, boom, 20,000, 30. Now he's paid off in full. Right? Now I spent about 150 with him.
Right.
Now I got the money because I didn't grind it up some money. Now I spent about 150 with him. Boom. Right. Spend it with him, get it out the way. Boom. So now me and Eddie's, rocking and rolling. Right. So one day I stopped in and I said, yo, Eddie, man, let me ask you a serious question. Why did you do what you did when you did it for me? He said, yo, Lee, someone gave me a chance. That's how I got in this position. And I felt that the right person was to give you a chance.
Right.
And that's why I did what I did for you.
That's what's up. Yeah. You
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, that put me in a position. Because then I started working with different artists. Reese, doing shit for Ozzy Brothers, doing this. A whole bunch of people. I didn't my guys, Gay, Glenn Jones, a whole bunch of stuff, man. We working now. Horace Brown. We working.
Yeah.
So, and then I got people coming to the studio, using the studio. AZ, Nas, Foxy. Now people are coming to the studio, they spending money with me. Good money.
Right.
So, it wasn't for Eddie. He's the one who started me back up.
Getting you back in the groove. Yeah.
In the groove with things.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, thanks to him for that.
Wow.
So then, I'm going to go back to the Sugarhill stuff.
Okay.
So, Joey, so back in the 80s, I don't know what year it was, guy signed himself out for the group.
Okay. Oh, he did? He signed? Okay.
He signed himself out. He says, I don't want no parts of it no more. Nothing to do with Sugarhill, boom, 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 boom.
Okay.
So the guys are sitting dormant. They're not doing nothing really.
Right.
So Joey says, you know what? Hey, man, fuck this. Let's go back out on the road. Right? So for about 16, 17 years, Joey was out there with the group.
Right. I recall. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, the guy, wanted his position back in the group or whatever. They had their little fallouts. You know what I mean? And these fallouts were based on Joey feeling like I recreated this whole group for 15 years when they were left alone, not doing nothing. Right. And I've been out on here for 15 years. You just want me to just get up and leave and walk away and leave this and leave, the spot.
Right.
It's a hard thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I guess he felt that, why should I do it?
Mm-hmm.
You signed yourself out the group. You said you didn't want to do anything. You out. You're done.
Right.
So after that happened with the group, then guy was saying, things about like, the name. So when I spoke to Guy about it, and I understood his point because he was like, yo, you out there telling people you Master G.
Right.
But if I'm doing your rhymes and I'm doing your records, I have to repeat your words.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I have to, play that part.
True.
Because this is the character they think and they see him when they go out there with these words.
Right.
They don't want to hear you come out there and you got rappers like to my set of hip hop and you come out there saying some other shit. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to hear. They want to hear the record. They want to hear the record.
Right.
So I understood him. Mm-hmm. So me and Guy talked. You know what I'm saying? We worked things out.
Right.
And again, me and Guy making plenty of money together. You know what I'm saying?
Good.
To this date, we're making money together. You know. I be on tour with them sometimes. Going to a lot of the shows they do. We rocking, man.
That's
you know
what's
what I'm
up,
saying?
man.
These guys are booked for the next year.
Wow. That's great, man. That is great, man.
Does that I know he's been having his medical issues. Does that include Wonder Mike or?
So Mike has been in and out the hospital. Mike has the sugar diabetes situation, and whenever I get interviews in the city, I usually go get Mike, and me and Mike go do the interviews. We did Hot 97. We did all those interviews. Me and Mike usually go, and I just because Guy is in D.C. So Guy stay down there, but me and Mike could go handle all the interviews up here.
You
know what I'm saying? But Mike has sugar, and then he's blind, literally like blind. You know what I'm saying? His eyes is really messed up. So Wonder Mike is the greatest on earth.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Don't get that twisted. He's the greatest. Humble.
Definitely.
And he knows where he comes from. Because don't forget, one thing, he was homeless.
Right. I remember that.
He was homeless when he got into Sugarhill. Before he got into Sugarhill, he was homeless, living in the Bronx.
I remember that.
You feel me?
Well, he started with Sound on Sound.
With Sound on Sound.
Well, regardless of all that, he was still homeless.
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So, but, that's the story of them guys, man. You know what I'm saying? And again, me and Guy have no problems with Sugarhill Gang, Flash, none of ours. Lawsuits pending, ain't nothing going on with nothing.
Right.
That's all that you just described, everything that you have gone through and making everything right. Did you do that on your own, or did you have a team of people working with you?
Everything I did on my own.
On your own.
You know why? Because nobody's going to do it better than yourself.
Exactly.
True.
Exactly.
So basically, people be like, yo, Lee, you be working from 8 in the morning to 10, 11, 12, 1 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
It's only because I be wanting to delegate it to other people. But the thing about it is no one's going to do it like myself.
Why you do it? Exactly.
When I do it, I know it's done. If I didn't do it, I'd be like, yo, I'll get to it later on tonight, but I'll get to it and get it done.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I'm going to get it done. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Feel me? So that's what, so I did everything on my own. And we're going to do the Sylvia Robinson story.
Okay.
It's going to come up real soon. We do work on that. And all my artists are working with me on it.
Good. That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
Grandmaster Flash. I mean, Melle Mel. Sugarhill Gang. Spoke to Lil Rodney C. He's doing it with me too as well.
All right.
I spoke to Raheem once about it. I didn't, go any further with him, but I'm gonna, sit him down and have a conversation because I think it's a situation where I could put money in everybody's hands.
Right. Oh, that's what's up.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Are you going to include Sequence as well too?
Oh, let me go to Sequence.
Yeah.
Let me see. I speak to them all the time.
Good.
Those are my girls. I speak to Cheryl Cheryl and I are very close.
Good.
Okay, very, very, very close. Very close. Very close.
Rev knows
like we speak to Cheryl. I speak to Cheryl 3-4 times a week. You know what I mean? She comes to my house in Georgia, stays with me when I come down there. You know what I'm saying? I call Cheryl, come on, Shammy, come on. So she'll come stay with me. Me and Blondie's been friends for years. Blondie used to work at the company with Sugarhill. Blondie and I are tight. We're very good friends. You know, they just did some things, and they did something in Baltimore yesterday, I think, or DC yesterday, and they just did something for Angie. With some T-shirts and stuff recently that I helped them out with. You know what I mean? So those are my girls forever, man. And you've never heard anything nasty or derogatory ever come out of them about anything about Sylvia Robinson. Ever.
Right. Yeah, I had the opportunity back in the day to kind of chill with them, man, when they was living in Hackensack, man, and always was down to earth, real cool people, man. Yeah, real cool people, man.
Yeah.
So Rest in peace, Angie.
Rest
We miss
in
you.
peace,
We love you.
Yeah, that's
Rest
a
in
shame,
peace,
man.
Angie.
Yeah.
I went to a funeral.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I went to a funeral, man.
Wow.
It was very sad, man.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Very sad thing.
Well, when you guys, the early years of Sugar Hill, was there any connection to Bobby Robinson and Enjoy Records? Was there any
They were
connection?
just my father's friends.
Oh, they
okay.
were.
Bobby, and my father were friends.
Really?
Okay. Never knew that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's how he got the Enjoy stuff. and
Wow.
all that stuff, yeah.
Okay. Wow.
And I did some homework. Correct me if I'm wrong. I was telling Rev, your father had some connections with a gentleman who was responsible for Frankie Lyman.
What's his name?
You know what I'm talking about?
What's his name?
Guy from Roulette Records.
You talking about Mars Levy?
Mars Levy.
Yeah. See, don't forget, before my father was in the music business,
Mm-hmm.
he was a number man in New York City.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
right,
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
And he wasn't no runner.
Okay.
He was a boss. He always been a boss.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I heard about Mr. Robinson, boy. It's kind of scary, Jack.
Yeah.
We heard about him.
He was a serious dude, man.
Serious
Okay.
dude.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Very serious dude.
Yeah.
And
Right.
the crazy part about this whole story is, right, is when we had a little get together for him when he first passed.
Mm-hmm.
And those same guys with those suits on, you know what I mean? Hey, what's up, kid? Hey, how you doing? Hey, you're Joe's son, right?
No, yo. Oh my God. Wow.
Give me a hug.
Yo, tell me that.
So I shook the hand,
Right.
and they had a piece of paper in their hand,
Right.
and I just took it, and I just stuck it in my pocket,
Right.
and it says, "Call this number if you ever need us."
Wow. That's big.
That's crazy.
It was crazy, right?
Yeah.
Crazy. You don't play with them.
Nah.
I mean,
bro.
we knew how Mars Levy.
It's a different kind of people.
Right,
definitely,
right,
definitely.
right.
Mars Levy wasn't no joke. I mean,
Nah,
we watched.
That was my father's good friend.
Right. He was responsible for Frankie Lyman. We wouldn't have no Michael Jackson without Frankie Lyman, and he was responsible for that.
Yeah.
So big hand for Mars
Yeah,
Levy.
yeah,
You know what I mean? That's
Wow.
the base.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's crazy though, man. Yep. But that's true story. That's what happened, man.
That is
So
crazy.
your mom's was the one that really was the music background.
Yeah, she was the music.
Yeah.
So yes, exactly. So what's crazy about that is, right? You guys are DJs and MCs, right? And you got to listen to the acoustics
Right.
of the songs she did, like Rapper's Delight, That's the Joint, Eighth Wonder,
Right.
Dave Wonder.
right? And if you listen to those songs,
Right.
to this date now, like they could compete with any mixes on any records that, was
true,
ever done.
True.
That
Right.
is
Right.
true.
Right.
Very
right.
true.
So I had to figure it out because me and DST was talking about it.
Okay.
Right,
yeah.
okay.
Good,
Grandmaster
Yeah.
DST.
yeah.
Oh man, yes,
And
yes.
the reason that it was that, I guess because she was a musician first,
Right. True. Right.
Right.
she knew how to acoustically make these songs sound.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So there's times when she was mixing records and she'll get tired 3, 4 o'clock in the morning and she'll put tape on the console because there wasn't no automation back then.
Right.
Put tape on the console. I never forget walking to see the tape on the console.
Right.
And she'll come back in the next day and go back to work on it. So
Wow.
as they mixing the record down to another reel, they riding the vocals and doing this and doing that, and then the horns, they doing this and doing that. You know what I'm saying? And they doing that shit for real.
Right.
They with automation.
Right.
So her ears was amazing.
Amazing.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And she could hear a hit song all day long.
Absolutely.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So the bottom line to it is, she's had a great ear for music. You know what I'm saying? And then there's a guy named Chris Algie. I don't know if you're familiar with him. Chris Lord Algie. Yeah. So he's with Pro Tools, correct? Yes. So I ran into him downtown at what are those shows? MG. I forgot the name of them shows they have, where they have all equipment and stuff. Well, this is a show where they show all the new equipment. Everybody shows their new Pro Tools and everything, right?
Right.
Something like that. So it's down to Jacob Javits. I go in there, and he sees me, and he gives me a big hug.
Right.
And then he gets on the microphone and tells everybody on the mic, it's because of his mother, Sylvia Robinson, who taught me how to mix a record.
Wow.
That I'm able to be one of the top engineers in the world.
Wow.
Really?
That's great.
Yo,
That's
give
great.
it up for him.
Wow.
Give it up.
Word.
Let me ask you something. I want to ask you because I had so many things on my mind.
That's cool.
Pillow Talk. How old were you when the song?
I don't remember.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
But that
I'm
song,
still young, my nigga. I ain't but 18.
I'm not down, bro.
Yeah,
I keep forgetting
I'm only
about
18,
but,
man.
you know what? You know that to this day, you know, you hear it on certain radio stations, you still hear it.
Yeah.
You still hear it.
The quality.
The quality is so. I mean, when I heard it, I'm like, yo, and I listened to the song, I'm like, yo, that's my man's mom's, man. You know, and I'm like, all that going on, that's my man's mom.
That's crazy, man.
It was crazy.
Yo, I found some lost tapes, right, with her. She had a very good friend. His name was like Michael Burton. It was her best friend.
Okay.
You know, he was gay, but he, you know, nothing.
Yeah.
Very good dude. I have nothing against gays.
Right.
So I remember coming to the studio about 1 o'clock in the morning, and them two in there, and I opened the door. So they got two microphones like this, and she got a microphone like this.
Right.
He got the guitar, she got the guitar.
Right.
I said, oh, like, what was the door?
Mm-hmm.
So I was able to go into the other room, which was the vocal booth, and watch them record.
Right.
It was amazing.
Wow.
Because to see her play the guitar and sing to Michael, and Michael sing to her playing the guitar, and the song is dope. It's never been out yet.
Oh, word?
Nah.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Never. It's some of the lost tapes that I'm gonna provide.
Okay.
But the song is amazing.
Right.
But just witnessing them in that booth,
right,
and on behind the console, playing the guitar and them singing to each other,
right.
And she's telling them, "Can't touch a dream, can't touch a memory." That's the name of the song, "Can't touch a dream."
Right.
And they going back and forth, man. It was amazing, man.
Wow.
And how she played. This for the record, right? This how Love Is Strange.
Yes, absolutely. Yes.
Right. She told me, she turned the guitar backwards.
What?
Jimi Hendrix did.
And played it this way.
And played it that way, the opposite way.
Right. A right-hand guitar, she played it left. That's how she played it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Wow.
And Love Is Strange, she wrote that, did she not?
Yeah.
Wow.
So we know that she was what had the moments. What were some of the other people that she worked with?
Moments, Rim Shots.
Rim Shots, Super Disco.
Yeah.
Definitely. The Whatnots.
It's a whole bunch of groups.
Rita Young.
Yeah.
Rita Young.
Yeah.
Don't forget, remember she used to own the Chess catalog.
Yes.
That's right.
That's big.
So even to say a black woman in the early 70s or 80s owned a Chess catalog.
That's crazy.
With Etta James, Chuck Berry,
Berry,
Muddy Walters, all that stuff. She owned that back in the day. Yes, man.
All of that stuff.
That's a black woman.
Yes.
But the hardest thing now is giving her props.
Wow.
Wait, bro. Come on. How is that possible when this woman reinvented herself?
Yes.
And got aboard something that nobody wanted to touch.
Exactly.
Let's be honest right now in this camera. Yes. Nobody wanted to touch us. We are part of hip hop.
Right.
We are part of the first generation of hip hop.
Right.
Nobody wanted to touch us until your mother, Miss Sylvia Robinson, said, "No, we're going to do this." So how in the world could that be possible?
It became a male-driven business, right? And for some reason, they can't respect the woman. But one thing we got to understand is we got here through a woman.
Right, exactly.
Exactly. So without a woman, we wouldn't be here.
Exactly.
That's true.
So the bottom line to it is that's been the issue for all these years, because if it wasn't, they would give her props.
True.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
That's incredible, man.
As a black woman owning that. as a black woman, still being a mother,
right?
Going to the studio and mixing and engineering and with the artists and writing and producing and all that kind of stuff, still doing that and still coming home and cooking and doing something as a mother.
Right.
That's big, man.
That's
yes,
very
it
big.
is.
That's
very
big, man.
Salute, man. Salute.
Yeah. Salute to the woman.
Yeah, that's big.
I mean,
yes.
because she, there would be, and we always say that, you can go as far in this game as you want to, but there would be none of that on a level, on a corporate level.
Right.
Okay? On a corporate level. We had this was a street thing. You know that. Hip-hop was a street game.
That's my biggest thing.
Your parents took it to
a whole nother level.
A whole nother level, man.
That's my biggest thing. That's why I say to them, when I get into the interviews with a lot of these people that are in position today, radio hosts or whatever, and I'll be like, yo, you wouldn't be here if it was for her.
That is true.
True.
And you can't deny that. You wouldn't be here. You would not be here. Because nobody, and I say it again, no one wanted to touch this culture. They didn't want to touch it. The radio stations, TV, look at it now.
They used to diss it, man.
They used to diss it.
Frankie Crocker didn't want to have
That's
nothing
right.
to do with it.
Don Cornelius didn't want no part of it.
Yeah.
He thought it was noise. He thought it was noise. He didn't want
Frankie Crocker didn't want to play the
He
record.
didn't want to play it. He didn't want to play it.
I remember all of that.
You know, but then here it is, a person, you'll play her records, Miss Robinson, you'll play her records, and, you know, the records that she created, the moments, whatnot, all of that. But here she's coming up with something new, and you don't want to embrace it.
Right.
You know, but that didn't stop her.
No.
No.
You know, even though they did, that never stopped her, and you have to give it to her for that. Because it never stopped her.
So what that tells you is follow your dream.
Absolutely.
Indeed.
Basically, if you have a vision, don't let nobody tell you it can't happen, because it can happen.
Right.
Right.
No doubt.
And you know, with this,
Absolutely.
you just gotta have big dreams.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you can make anything happen you want to happen.
That is true.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
We just can't give up on, oh man, and like, again, controversy sells. You know what I'm saying? Jerry Springer's been on TV 40, 50 years.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Love and Hip Hop, 30, 40, 50, going on 20 years. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because people like controversy.
They do.
Yes.
That's the truth.
They want something to talk about.
Yeah.
Always remember, the bad stuff will always be circulating. You'll never hear about the good stuff.
Right. True.
Well,
Because when you weigh out the good and the bad,
the win bad, right.
if a person tell me, I don't like Rev, I'm going to be like, what possibly could Rev have done to you?
right.
Just like a person say he don't like me. I'll be like, yo,
right.
my father always told me, if a nigga say he don't like you, then it's one or two things. One, you mess with his woman, or you ain't giving no money when he wanted a loan.
right.
Because he can't. And then when you ask the dude, yo, what did I do to you?
Right.
Nah, you ain't really do nothing. You know what I mean? It's just, you know what I mean? It's always bullshit.
Right.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But go to your question.
But you had, like you were just saying now, someone say they don't like you or they got something against you, and you had not like something that happened in the past, within the business or whatnot. That wasn't your fault. You were just handed it.
If I did something, I'm gonna take accountability for what I did.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And say, yes, I did it. It was wrong. I made it right.
Right.
You feel me?
Right. Well, salute to you, man, for being a stand-up brother and doing that,
staying grounded.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
And just the fact of, like you say, when you approach some of the brothers that was on the label, and you seen them, he's like, "Yo, it's a problem." You try to straighten it out right then and there, man. That's big, man.
That's right,
because I figured,
we
listen, even if it was some stuff going on long time ago that you might have thinking, it's worth a conversation because maybe you just didn't know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah.
Look, and they say something about, the contracts, that. Let me say something to you guys, man. Today they're giving 360 deals, right?
Right.
That's a part of everything you do in life.
Right.
Right?
What 360 deal is?
Yes.
A 360 deal is if you pee, they get a part of it.
We're getting a part of it.
Right? Because these record companies feel like if I put $1 million into you, Rev, and it don't work, and you go to acting, then I want a piece of that. I want my money back
too.
I'm trying to get my money back.
Exactly.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And I feel like, it's wrong, but they want a piece of their money back for making you in that position.
Right, right.
So basically, by them putting you in position and putting money behind you to do the music, and it didn't take off for you, and now you started doing television, and that took off for you, they feel like they're responsible for
Right,
it.
right, right. Because they put a little shine on
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
So, what's worse?
Right.
If y'all say it was a bad contract,
Right.
because regardless of what, your publisher still got your publisher. Your publisher you still got.
Right.
You got your writers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what. So what
exactly.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But they don't know that. The world don't know that the money that these artists make is really on tour.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
we know that.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yes, absolutely.
And you can imagine back in those days in the 80s how much those guys was getting a night.
Right.
20, 30,000 back then.
Right.
In the 80s.
Right. Wow.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, we spoke about, sorry to cut you off, we spoke about your dad, we spoke about the Queen, we spoke about your mom, and we spoke a little bit about Joey. Tell us about Scoochie.
I don't know what to tell you.
What
was he?
What
now
kind of
we
person
know
he was?
how you are with the music.
Scoochie had his own business. He ran his own business.
Okay.
Whatever he did on his own.
Okay.
Had nothing to do with Sugarhill.
Okay.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So
But
he really had.
He didn't
wasn't
have
really
nothing to do
involved
with
with
that.
the music.
No. He was involved in
Okay.
the aspect of Sugarhill.
Okay.
But he also ran his own company.
Oh,
okay.
okay.
You feel me?
Right.
So
Right.
basically, because he's a part of, it's the family business.
Right.
Of course, you're always going to be a part.
Right.
But he ran his own business, had his own company, did his own thing
Okay.
Oh, right.
outside. So whatever he did was on his own. I don't know nothing about it.
Right,
You know what I'm
right,
saying? If there was some things that was out there that he did,
Right.
I found out about him and I just
Right.
gave everybody
Right.
take their shit back. You know
Right,
what I'm saying?
right,
Relinquish
right,
shit back.
right.
I don't know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I don't know nothing about it. I don't want to know nothing about it.
Right.
It ain't my thing.
Right.
Okay. Understood.
I ain't responsible for someone passed away.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly.
Got
Exactly.
it.
He's been gone 10 years.
Right.
You're
Wow.
right.
10 years already,
10
man.
years.
11
Wow.
years.
11 years.
11?
Wow.
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 He's been going 11, and Joey's been going
12?
10.
10.
10.
Yep.
Scooch went first.
Scooch went first.
Okay.
Scooch went first.
Wow.
Right. And you had Naughty by Nature before they became Naughty by Nature.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you talk about that?
Yeah, well, I don't know too much about it, but I know
Okay.
that there was called the New Style.
The
when it
new
was on
style,
there,
right, right.
Yes.
And I don't know what happened,
Okay.
but me, Vin, Tretch, all of us still, we always remained fly.
Okay.
I don't think it was a bad situation. I just think
Right.
that something happened. I don't know what happened. I was young.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
okay.
I don't think it was a problem with beefing with them,
Right,
nothing
right,
like
right,
that.
right,
you know what
right.
I'm
No,
saying?
we never heard
Because
anything like
Tretch, is my man. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Like,
right,
and
right.
before the music, I was down there on 18th Street with them.
Oh, okay.
Before the music.
Okay.
When we was making music. You know what I feel me?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We were down there 18th Street, you know what I'm saying? And we were all cool. So I don't think it was a bad situation. I just think that they signed them and, again, she had a vision. She seen these three guys. You know, she wanted to make it happen.
Right.
You know what I mean? But it didn't work.
Right.
For whatever reason. They went to doing other things and that's it.
Right.
Okay.
I can tell. I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing to say
Got it.
about these guys. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
If I did, I would be like, honest, be like, yo, them niggas did this. Nah.
Right,
No,
right,
we
right,
got
right,
it.
right.
KG's my man.
Right.
Vin's my man.
Right.
Tretch is my man.
No doubt.
I call them, they answer the phone for me.
Right.
The same way I answer the phone for them.
Right.
We got respect for each other. We ain't talking about each other. We ain't disrespecting nobody.
Right.
Sometimes people say what other people say. They carry on.
Right.
Carry it on.
That's all.
Now, I got to bring up a name, a brother that we real fly with. He came up when we came up doing the parties out here back in the day. Corey O.
Corey's my nigga, man.
Yeah.
Crazy Corey O,
We
my
got to
nigga.
give it up. Get well fast.
Get well,
We are
Corey.
working hard to get him in here. We had to set up a couple of times, but issues had prevailed.
Yeah, Corey O,
Yeah.
great dude, man.
Right.
Yes, he
Always,
is.
before anything, he was my friend.
Yeah.
Yes.
My family.
Right.
I
Yes.
still mess with Corey O. I still
Right.
speak to him all the time.
Yes.
I speak to his mama, his family,
Right.
his sisters. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's my nigga forever, yo.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Brother for life.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Brother for
He
life.
called me from time to time.
Yeah.
We talk about cars. We talk about all
Right.
other shit. Yeah, Corey O's my nigga, man.
Yeah, no
And
doubt.
again, you would never catch him, ever have him saying anything bad about anybody.
Right.
He was signed to y'all at one time.
Yeah,
man.
Yes.
Now, what about who approached you on the TV show you had out? with your family. How did that come about?
That was my son Darnell did. He was working with the lady doing some kind of getting ready to do some TV stuff. Yeah, he did it.
Oh, okay.
It was a good situation.
It
wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad at all.
The ratings was great. You know what I'm saying?
You was a trip, bro.
Right.
You was a trip.
Nah,
I felt it was good because it got people to see you and see the family. A lot. It wasn't too many shows that really. I mean, I know Jodeci had a show for a couple weeks, but yours was just, I think, like a more entertaining because you had the whole family.
I think the problem with the show was they wanted a lot more controversy and fighting and all that kind of stuff. So my family's not about that, and I'm not going to let my family embarrass themselves arguing and fighting. I'm not going to let. I'm not going to let my family go on TV and embarrass themselves about fighting and arguing with nobody or no one. Not for $1. It ain't even about the $1. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So that's what it is. But we enjoyed it. We had fun doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Did they ask to do another season, or you just decided you wouldn't do it?
It was on hold for a while. Like they wanted to do another season, but I guess pandemic came after that or whatever. Things slowed down or whatever. So it is what it is, man. Right. I probably end up shooting another sizzle reel and probably taking it myself to someone. And
Right.
How's your niece doing, Lady Luck?
Great, man. I spoke to her about a few months ago when we came up for a funeral.
Okay.
Everybody's good, man.
And your daughter was singing too.
My daughter Leah, she's singing too.
Right.
My son Darnell's working with Jacqueese.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
He's been working with him for years.
Right.
My other son has a very big page on Instagram called New York Source.
Okay.
He reports a lot of stuff going on with rap and all that kind of stuff. Right. He's doing well with that.
Cool.
Everybody's working and hustling, man.
Doing their thing. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Well, you being a good example, you know what I mean? That's what's up. They see your grind, so make it easy for them. You know what I mean? So I could do this too.
Right.
Yeah,
you know
for sure.
I mean?
When they did the we were talking about it, the 50 years of hip hop. Okay, let's I wanted to talk to you about it, get your opinion about it, because when I watched and I saw, I didn't really see beyond a certain point. If you're gonna do 50 years, you do 50 years. But they kind of jumped it to the Run DMC, Fat Boy LL, and how much input did you have on that?
What you talking about with the Grammys?
Yeah, I mean with the Grammys and with the tour that was going on. They said celebrating 50 years.
Listen, man, again.
Be honest now. You said
Sugarhill Gang is a Sugarhill Gang,
right?
And we from Jersey,
right.
That don't sit too well with a lot of people. Right. Talk about it.
Please talk about it. Talk about it. I got something to say now. You said don't keep
that don't sit with too many good people. Right. Now, this is my opinion.
No. Right. Talk, man.
So being that these Jersey guys, first of all, like the Grammys, they opened up with the 50th year of hip hop for the first time, and they had Grandmaster Flash, and they went to everybody else.
Right.
So my thing was, you went to 1980. But you couldn't go to 1979 and start with the Sugarhill Gang, even if it was for 30 seconds. Right. Because there was a 30-second skip between all of them.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
You should have started with Sugarhill Gang. But there's a reason why you didn't.
Mm-hmm.
For whatever reason it is, it is what it is.
Right.
We from Jersey, my nigga.
Right.
So, going back to the part about being from Jersey, right?
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
And I wouldn't trade Jersey for the world. Let you niggas know that now.
Right.
Go ahead, bro.
Talk, please.
Jersey's the shit,
Talk,
right?
Go ahead.
So, hip hop was going on in the Bronx. It was going on in Manhattan. It was going on in Queens.
Right.
But
Brooklyn,
it was also going on in a small town named Jersey.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Can you please say that again, please?
Yeah, it was definitely going on in Jersey as well. Just that it wasn't on the same level of where it was going in New York City.
Right.
New York City, you got projects, you got the buildings, you got the you got a lot of people over there. We don't have a lot of people like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But whatever was going on across that bridge, it was going on over here too.
Well,
Indeed.
What have I been saying?
That's the reason why we started.
That's why we started this. I said this to Rev. I have to say it, and we said it in another show. Leland, we said, and I've known this. Now, when this whole thing hip hop, they had I'm not sure if it was Rhymeries, it was one of the documents, and they interviewed Modi, and I'm gonna say it. They interviewed him, and I still remember what he had on. I'll pull it up if I have to. They said something about Jersey and that he said Jersey wasn't even on the map, and I got heated.
LC, come on, man.
I got heated. I'm sorry.
Yeah, because I'm telling you, because they New York is New York.
Right.
We know that.
Jersey is Jersey.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like if you could make it in New York and you can make it in Jersey, you can make it anywhere in the world.
Anywhere in the world.
True.
Feel me?
Absolutely.
But if you're from the South and you're coming up here to try to make it, it's very hard for you.
Right.
Whatever was going on across the bridge was going on across the bridge.
Yeah.
Y'all might have been doing it in PALs or that when we were doing it in the basement.
In the basement.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Basement parties and things. That's
So
right.
we just didn't get the recognition. But one thing we did get, y'all might have got the recognition from doing those live parties, but we got the recognition for putting that first record out right here in Jersey.
Yeah, no doubt.
Thank you.
Let's not get that fucked up.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
When it was time to elevate your career, we said it. When it was time
to elevate your career, we started from Jersey, and then y'all took it. We took it back over the bridge.
You heard what he said. Y'all out there, you heard what he said.
Yeah.
When it came time to elevate your careers from New York, they came here.
That's right.
They came to Jersey.
That's
right. Jersey wasn't supposed to be known, but what happened when it was time to elevate?
Right.
They all
This
came to
man
Jersey.
right there.
Came to Jersey.
They came to Jersey.
Right.
Now,
so whether she went across the bridge and said, "Yo, y'all come across the bridge and do this," she still brought you to Jersey.
To Jersey.
Right.
She brought you to Jersey.
Right.
That's right.
Only two people, maybe you can judge on this. We said it. Cold Crush, fantastic. They wanted to keep it on the street level.
Right.
But Grandmaster Flash and the Furious, Treacherous 3, Spoonie, Funky
Crew,
4, Crash Crew, they all came here.
Right.
Absolutely.
They all came here.
Absolutely, man.
You know?
You can't take that away from
You
them.
can't take it away from us.
It is what it is.
Exactly.
But what happens is a lot of it never gets talked about.
Right.
That's right.
Right?
That's right.
So it's up to you guys to make it based on this interview that we're doing to put it out there as much as you can. You know, of course, I'm gonna promote it.
Right.
We all gonna promote it because guess what? We all started same time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We all been friends for 40 plus years, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
We ain't never had no beefs, no arguments about
No,
nothing.
ever.
You know what I'm saying? So the
man.
bottom line to us, we gotta each one teach one. We gotta
Yes,
help each other.
Indeed.
Regardless of what.
Yes,
Right,
yes.
You know what I mean? So with that being said, when y'all get finished with this, we gotta try our best to help each other get this out there, and they need to get the word regardless. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
Yeah,
No
no
doubt.
doubt.
They need to get the
No
word
doubt.
regardless, man.
Right. True.
And I said it to you earlier. And I'll say it again. Years and years ago, give a number, 30. But anyway, you were younger than us, and we were coming from a party. This is before records and all that. We were coming from an event, and we were walking or something, and this man picked us up and gave us a ride home back to where we had to go. And I'll never, ever, Rev might have forgot, but I'll never forget it. And I'm telling you, I salute you and I thank you because you didn't have to do that. And we will always thank you for that. Thank you. Thank you, bro.
The same people you meet on the way going up, the same coming down. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
So you never know. Here it is, 40 years later, I'm sitting here with y'all.
That's right.
You feel me?
Right.
Y'all gave me this ride here.
It's an honor,
Right.
man.
No doubt.
You can't believe it. It's really an honor.
Right.
Because you have got something on your back that few people can handle it, man. And we're looking at you right now, you smiling and laughing. I mean, you could be pulling what's left of your hair out.
Hey, man, this little shit, man.
Man,
I got that Vanna shampoo at the house. You know what I mean?
But you could be doing it. Look at you, man. I mean, you look good.
You're good,
and you're still representing the Robinson name.
Right.
Salute
No
to you,
doubt,
my
no
dude.
doubt.
Appreciate it, man.
Salute to
Appreciate
you.
it.
You for real, man.
Yeah.
I got a question. How do you feel about the new era of hip hop that's going on right now, Lee?
Depending on what you're talking about. Like, it's like a lot of it I don't understand it, right?
Right.
My thing is this, Jazzy, right? When I listen to what Sylvia Robinson, my mother, created. They was called catalog songs.
Right.
Songs that were played 50 years ago and now that you still do the same dance to.
Right.
You still get up on the floor. Right?
That's right.
Test of time.
You have to give me some of these artists that have these kind of records, and I can go for it. You know, I can go for the J, I can go for the Biggie, I can go for the Nas, I can go for the AZs, I can go for the Bismarck. You know what I mean? I could I need some catalog songs. I can't understand what a lot of these guys are saying. Right. Or what it is. But the music goes in a circle, man. You know what I'm saying? We didn't think it was gonna go from here to California to Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Now you're in the South, deep in the South, and you got the little baby and the little this one and little that one. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But you just gotta go with the flow, man. You know what I'm saying?
Tell me something.
In music, the first thing you do when you hear a song is you listen to the music. If the music catches you, then the next thing will catch you is the words. Because you're going to hear the music, you're going to bounce with the music for a while.
Right.
And if that catches you, then you'll be able to bounce with the wording. You know what I'm saying? That's how we are able to like so many songs, because the radio stations push these songs on us.
Yes, they do.
So once we hear them enough times, then we say, oh, it's a dope song. We believe in it.
That's true.
So, with that being said, I'm just happy that everybody's making money off something that we created years ago.
Yes.
And as a matter of fact, I ran into Offset. Which one?
Offset,
living?
the one he was married.
Cardi's
not Cardi's husband.
Quavo.
I was overseas and I ran into Quavo.
Okay.
Right? And I introduced myself to him. Very nice guy.
Right.
And the first thing he said, yo, man, without you and your family, I wouldn't be here today.
It's the truth.
That's big shit, yo.
That's what's up.
Let me ask
That's big shit, yo.
Give up
That's big shit, yo.
You can't lie about
That's
this.
big shit, yo.
Yeah.
Question: How does it make you feel? Like, let's say you're at a house party or you walk into a club or whatever, right? And you hear Puff Diddy and Mace's "Nobody Gonna Hold Me Down." Nobody gonna, and they use the message, or Bruno Mars when they remixed, what's that? 24/7 in the air, and Eighth Wonder. The sample. What you created, what your family created today in 225 is still popping.
Yeah.
It's still popping.
That's called catalog songs.
Yeah.
There you go.
Right.
So just remember, she sold it in 79.
Right.
Another rapper sampled it and sold it in whatever Puff Daddy sold it.
Right.
Then Ice Cube sold it.
Right.
Check yourself.
Right.
Check
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So everybody who used it won with it.
That's right.
Right.
Redman used a piece of Rapper's Delight.
Right. But this is one part I want you to understand too, right? She's a part, meaning Sylvia Robinson.
Yes.
She's a part of every multi-millionaire or close to billionaire's rapper's life.
Yeah.
She had a part of it.
Right.
Every one of them.
Right.
That is true. That is true.
Right.
This is what I'm saying. What you said earlier makes
Every
sense.
one of them.
Right.
Yeah,
Yes.
feel me?
Yeah.
You named the rapper, she had a part of
She
it.
had a part of it.
Mm-hmm.
This whole culture, she had a part of it. She
Right.
put it on her back.
That's right.
How do you
Real
not
talk.
see-
I'm talking about with her songs.
with her
Right,
song?
right, right,
And,
With her
and
song.
something over the albums.
Right.
Something.
Something got
Yes,
in there.
something
Yeah.
has
She's a
something to
part
do
of
with her.
Right.
It does. How do you
Yeah.
not honor a person like that and say, even if you said, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have this.
Right.
You know what
Okay.
the most disrespectful shit was to me? When I went to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame,
Okay.
Go ahead.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And ain't nobody never got this story. But you niggas gonna get it.
Okay. All right.
So-
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead. Talk, man.
So I was asking about, getting up and talking.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
They said, oh, because she's deceased, we don't let you do that.
What?
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's crazy.
And then when the night of the awards,
Mhm.
everybody got their award,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
I got my shit like 2 months later
Oh,
Oh
wow.
my God.
in the mail.
That's crazy.
They mailed it to you?
Mailed it to me.
That's disrespectful, man. That is downright disrespectful.
Yeah, that's crazy. Totally disrespectful.
Come on, man.
So it's just a slap in the face.
Yeah,
it is.
Yeah,
it really
you're
is.
black. You're a woman.
Right.
That's right.
Right.
But you're being sexist, and this woman, you see what she did. Come on, man.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
It is again. We came through a woman.
Right.
Yes,
Right. Exactly.
yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, the woman that created you and Joey, and she created this.
Right.
We always created by a woman.
Yeah. No doubt.
No doubt.
No
No
doubt.
doubt.
So
No doubt.
that's how
No
that goes.
doubt.
Right.
man.
Right.
No doubt.
So what? I know you say you're working on a story
Yeah.
about your moms. You know about the business. What? And that story right there is enough right there. That's a
It's
head
got a lot
cracker.
more shit to it,
Yeah,
man, but
yeah,
I ain't
yeah.
really talking about too much.
Right,
because I don't
right,
put too much
right.
out
We're
there
working
for it.
on it.
But
Yeah,
the
yeah.
story's serious, man.
But at the end of the day, if somebody else was writing a story about your family, about you, about what do you feel has to be said, or what would you like to be said in that story?
The truth.
The truth.
That's why when I came in
Right.
and I asked Jazzy, I said, "Yo, what's up? You know what we gonna talk about?"
Right.
And he said, "No," but I told him, I said, "Nah, ain't no biting no tongue.
Right. Right.
Never niggas gotta
Right.
say it don't affect me.
Right.
We friends regardless of what.
Right.
I
Absolutely.
don't
doubt.
take none of this shit serious.
Right.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Right.
So the bottom line is because we still gotta do what we do every day.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
feel me?
No doubt.
Absolutely.
And controversy sells.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But the bottom line to it is, this is crazy. Shit is crazy, man. Shit is crazy, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
No
man.
doubt. No doubt.
Wow.
But the truth is gonna be told.
All right.
True.
Yeah, definitely.
And it's not like a lot of these niggas I ain't run down on. I ain't got motherfucking phone like, yo, so what
Right.
happened, my nigga?
Right. Exactly.
And what's that monkey shit you was talking?
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, for real.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now you got some, because first of all, you got to understand one thing, right? Regardless of the business or what you think that happened, that's my mother, nigga.
Absolutely. Yo,
Indeed.
we gotta clap that up. Come on, man. That's right.
Yes.
Absolutely. Talk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Talk.
So
Talk, man.
you say something slick,
Right.
I'm running down on you.
I'm running down on
Whenever
you.
I see you, I
Absolutely.
bet not see you by yourself,
Right.
and I got my
Yes.
niggas with me,
Right.
because we're gonna run down
Absolutely.
and you say, "What's all that slick shit you was saying?"
Right.
my nigga?
That's
Right.
right.
Exactly.
That's right.
What's that all
Exactly.
about?
That's right.
Exactly.
That's right.
While the
Yeah.
cameras is going,
Right.
and watch you back talk.
Right.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
all I want to hear.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like you said, man, sometimes people, they listen to what somebody else
Well
said
said.
and, not really looking at the whole situation correctly. Because this person said, yeah, she was doing it. That's why the whole thing with social media is kind of crazy.
The whole shit with Puffy is crazy. The whole shit with all that shit, man. That shit is all crazy, man. Like, yo, man, it seems to me the niggas is a freak.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, and he like to beat on some women. I mean, that's if that's the case, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But the thing about it was this, right? We from here, Jersey, New York area.
Right.
Just, Rev, just put yourself in this position. You're in the hotel with a broad.
Right.
You go in the shower. You come out the shower, your phone is gone.
Right.
How you know your money ain't gone?
Right.
Or your,
Right.
something else ain't gone.
Right.
And you run out to
Right.
it and you grab the bag.
Right.
'Cause now your phone's in the bag.
Right. Right.
9 times out of 10, niggas gonna stomp their girl out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right,
that's
right.
how niggas do.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
right,
Just
right.
that you got caught on
Right.
camera doing it.
Right.
Exactly.
You feel me?
Exactly.
Right.
But that ain't nothing that people don't do.
Right. True.
I'm not saying it's right.
Right.
And I'm not
exactly.
saying that I would do
Do
it,
it. Right.
Right.
But it do happen.
but it do happen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
Yeah.
So, my thing is, they haven't given him a fair chance,
Right.
regardless of what happens, right?
Mm-hmm.
Whether he's guilty or not.
Right.
You lock him up, he's on TV every other day, sex trafficking, blah, 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 all this crazy stuff. How do you get a good jury?
Exactly.
Exactly.
How you get a fair trial?
You already put it out there
Yes,
on all
right.
kind of social media, cameras,
Right,
television.
right,
You had
right.
a little sitcom about him, a little TV show, 15 minutes
right,
about
right,
the making of Puffy or something.
Right.
Oh,
Right.
So y'all didn't ruin him already.
Right.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Lord,
So the
Exactly.
bottom line is, how could you get a fair trial?
Right. Exactly.
Right,
Exactly.
right.
Exactly. And I feel like,
And I hope he gets a fair trial. Like, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
I hope,
Yeah.
listen, we're black.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We got to protect each other, man. You know what I'm saying? And instead of knocking each other down, man.
True indeed.
Now, if he did those other things with beating on women and all that kind of stuff, he's wrong for it.
He's
you know
wrong
what I'm saying?
Right.
That was, this is the first one was Cassidy, we heard. But then when there's a check involved, now everybody popped up and said, I got beat.
Right.
So, but see, that's the thing. I truly believe, and people say, oh, it's conspiracy. No.
Conspiracy to what?
Yeah, but see, it's all these black entertainers. It seems like when they get to a certain level, like they love to see you when you up there, but they really love to tear you down.
You know why? The average person tear you down is, Rev, you could be that nigga with some paper, and a nigga come up to you and say, yo, Rev, let me get $50, man. Right. He's like, nah, I ain't got it.
Yeah. Right.
But he know you got it.
He know you got it.
Right.
And you just walk about your business, you go about your business. Months, years later, that be the nigga that'd be like talking, disrespecting you.
That's true.
All because you didn't give him what he wanted at the time.
Right, exactly.
He ain't got no other problems with you. He just mad.
Right.
And then the law is crazy so that, just think about this, Rev. You hit the lottery tomorrow, 100 million.
Right.
Oh shit, it's a newspaper, Rev hit the man, I got $100 million, blah, blah, blah. Here come this girl from high school. Yo, Rev, I think you touched me in the wrong way. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
I don't feel so good. You know what I mean? And then now you doing, now you got a lawsuit, right?
Yeah,
and guess what?
Yeah.
You can't stop it.
You can't stop it.
They have to put some kind of stop to the timing.
Right.
If I got raped, or if someone got raped, 2 years, 3 years,
right,
and that's it. So after that's over with.
Right.
You got people coming out of this woodwork saying they got raped 40 years ago, 30 years ago. Look at Bill Cosby.
Bill Cosby.
Man, 60 years old, shit like that.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not set up.
Right.
Especially for
us. Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And there's no more Johnny Cochran.
No.
Shit.
You know what I mean? So we'll have we're not playing with an even playing field, man.
Now, before we go, Leland, I got to ask this one question. In your journey from the beginning to now, do you have any regrets?
In my journey, my life?
And like, since you've been holding this whole thing down, is there any regrets?
I don't regret anything. I mean, only thing I can tell you is I miss my family.
Right.
Oh,
more than anything in the world.
Absolutely.
Right.
Right. No doubt.
I miss my family.
Yeah.
Because being the middle child, now you have no mother, no father, no brothers.
Right.
So when I get into situations that I need to think it out, I can't look to my younger brother. He's not there.
Right.
I can't look to my older brother. He's not there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm stuck with it. So now I got to take it home, swallow it, and deal with it, and figure it out mentally.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And figure out, what to do, how to do it, how to go out. That's the only, regrets I get. But as far as everything else, man, I wouldn't trade my life for nothing in the world, man. I'm happy. I'm good, man.
That's what's up.
I don't care if I become a zillionaire. I'd be right here with you niggas like I was, every day, like nothing. You know what I'm saying?
We appreciate that.
My number been the same. My phone number been the same for over 20 years. I ain't changing my number for nobody or nothing. You know what I'm saying? And I answer my calls.
True.
And if I give my number to somebody, I'll be like, yo, call my phone now. You know what I'm saying? I'm not giving you a phone number. You know what I mean? Niggas be like, oh, he gave me a number, but is this your real number? He'll call your name, pop right up. I'm going to answer my calls. There's nothing to hide from.
Right.
If I can help you, I'll help you. If I can't, I can't.
Right. No doubt.
Very true, man.
Yeah.
But you always got to remember, who's going to help you?
Indeed. Right. Yes.
They get mad when you don't help them.
Right.
But you be like, yo, well, sometimes you give a few dollars to a nigga, get him out of your way.
Right.
Give him $100, this nigga ain't calling back no more.
Right.
Because you ain't paid that $100 back. You supposed to be back last week.
Right.
It's 6 months later.
He ducking the corner now.
But I'm going to just tell you this last story before I leave, man. There's this dude, right, that I bailed out of jail over 20 years ago. Right? I haven't really seen him. I used to speak to him like, yo, where's my money, my nigga? Like, you ain't going to give my money, man. Like, I did you a favor. You got a family and shit. You couldn't, You know what I mean? You called me and said you needed my help. Talking about the only number I remember is yours because it's 7444. You know, I was in jail. And I gave him the money. I gave this girl the $2,500 and bailed him out.
Right.
So this just happened last week. So he calls me up. So again, I answer my phone. What you want, nigga? Where you at? So I'm at home. He said, I'll be there in about 5 minutes. All right. It's 20 years later.
Right.
So I said, call me when you're outside.
Right.
So he calls me. I go outside. What you want, man? I'm laughing now, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because I'm not mad.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, you go through shit in life.
Right. True.
But I'm a person that if you ain't got it, just say, yo, I ain't
got
got it.
right.
But when I get it, you gonna get it.
Right.
Get it. Right.
So I ain't gotta ask you no more.
Right.
Don't tell me next week and I call you next week and it's 2 weeks from now, Lee, the cat got stuck in the tree, all that kind of crazy shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So now, I said, what's up, man? What's going on, right? So he says, yo, goes in his pocket. He hands me an envelope. I said, what's this? He says, you know what it is. So I put it in my pocket. So I ain't saying nothing.
Right.
But I forgot how much money it was.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? That's how long ago it was.
Yeah.
So when I got inside, I said, oh. Oh shit! $2,500 bills. I told that nigga, I said, "You dirty motherfucker! I need $2,500 more."
Interest.
But he paid me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it must have been on his conscience.
Yes.
Yes.
So it was a good situation.
Yeah, no doubt,
Yeah,
no doubt, man.
Well, we definitely. This has been an experience and an honor and a privilege.
True.
Because this don't happen every day. But we just happy to see you.
Right.
We know you many, many, many years, and we hope we just gonna continue many, 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 many more.
Right.
Because you real,
Right.
real, and I say this: your mother, father, your brothers would be proud.
Appreciate
it. I'm not saying this just because I know you.
Right.
I see how you moving, and we proud of you. You know what I'm saying? But your family, they looking down and they proud.
Yeah, no
but you
doubt,
handling
no
business like a man.
I'm trying my best, man.
Trust me. We thank you. You know, on behalf of Lost Underground, Rev, myself, Melle Mel, we thank you for taking the time out to be here with us.
On your busy schedule.
On your busy schedule.
I
you didn't have to, bro.
I told Jazzy, I said, yo, what time is it, Jazzy? I said, I can be there 7. I got somewhere to go tonight, Jazzy. What you talking about? You know what I'm saying?
Well, we appreciate it, man, and we thank you for
thank you.
Continue to elevate the culture,
Absolutely.
man. You know what I mean? That's what it's all about, man. We just trying to keep this thing going and bringing out the truth.
True.
That's what
true.
People. That's the purpose of this show, is to bring out the truth.
Right.
Yeah.
We're trying our best. He got something he wants.
The first and the second person to ever DJ on the record was myself.
Okay.
So
Go ahead.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, I don't want. I know that I was definitely the second.
Okay.
I don't remember when I did, when we flashed at Wheels of Steel. I want to say I helped him, but I can't remember.
Okay.
I'm not gonna take that away.
Right.
But I think it was like one cut.
Okay.
Right.
That I helped him with.
True.
But again, I don't remember.
Right.
But people tell me that was there that you helped them do that.
Okay.
So I know for a fact that I was definitely the second.
Right.
And the first to DJ, like I did the Miami Vice joint with Melle Mel.
Okay. Yeah.
And I think it was the Shaka Khan record. That was.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was like the second in the world to ever DJ on a record. So.
Right. That's what's up, man. That's history right there.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah.
That definitely is. That definitely is. Definitely without a doubt. Definitely. You got him deep in thought right now.
Yeah, because I can't remember, you know what I'm saying? But I was told that, But I'll take that second place. Second one ever.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Right.
Nothing wrong with
That's
that.
what's up, man.
That's it.
You can't be the first with everything.
No.
Well, wait a minute. Not everything. But the one
your mother,
important, your mother, she got the first
Yeah.
when it come to corporate.
Right.
You know, we get sometimes we get the story about the Fatback Band too. You know that, right?
King Tim the Third. Right.
But I have to explain to people that wasn't a rap group.
Right.
And that was a singing group with a rap.
Singing with a rap
Now,
record.
the credit they will get is that I can't even say they're the first to sing with a singing group to rap on a record because back in the 50s and 60s, they had these singing groups that were doing that.
Right.
But the first rap group to rap on a record was Sugarhill Gang.
Sugarhill.
No
Sugarhill.
doubt.
That's right.
No doubt.
Now,
Big up to my boy, Master G, my classmate.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now we always have a debate, but you know, you're right. The first to go corporate and put it on the map, put rap and hip hop on the map, Sugarhill Gang rappers delight.
No doubt.
Now they go to King Tim the Third and all of that. To me,
But there wasn't a rap group.
no, they weren't a rap group.
That was a band.
That was a band.
Right.
Now, here come the judge, Pigmeat Martin.
Boy, that's like
hear ye, Dakota swing, just about ready to do that thing.
When did that come out?
That came out in 1965.
What was he?
He was a comedian.
He
actually.
was basically a comedian.
Okay, so that's the first comedian.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
It wasn't a rap group.
Okay. No rap group.
No.
Rap. But there's always been a debate about who had the first rap record. I mean, we always say Sugarhill because
But
that's
they
the one that
don't
took
want to
off.
give it to us because you know why? Your
from
niggas,
Jersey.
we niggas from Jersey.
Jersey.
Yeah.
They're from Jersey.
Just like I looked at as I go back and I look at stuff like Michael Jackson, the Moonwalk, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you see like Fred Astaire and Sammy Davis Jr.
Right.
And one or two of those videos, they doing the same
Right.
moves that Michael did with it on his toes, walk up the steps and smooth criminal and all that. I'm like, yo, this is where Michael got this from.
Right.
Everybody gets something from somebody.
someplace.
That's what Nas said. He had it in one of his songs, man. Nothing is original.
Nothing is
You get
original.
something from somewhere. You know what I mean?
This whole thing of okay, hip hop started this, hip hop started that. It has always been here, and I'll tell you why real quick. Everything is nothing until it has an identity. It has to have an identity. Okay, what were we doing before somebody said, "Oh, we're gonna call this hip hop," or "We gonna call this"?
Who was the first person to call it hip hop? Was it Wonder Mike?
They said it was they said it was Cowboy. It was Cowboy. That's who gave it. Nobody knows.
Right.
But it was all. Can you honestly say that the whole culture that you see what the culture is? It was always here. It just had no name.
So even if Cowboy called it hip hop and a rap or whatever, Wonder Mike was the first to commercialize it.
Yeah. You can't take that from him.
Yeah.
He was the first. He was the first to commercialize.
Because he said, "I said a hip hop."
The hip.
Yeah.
He was the first to commercialize it.
Right.
That's crazy.
You know, just like the Yes y'all, they want to know where that came from, and that was before anything.
But I heard that was Kid Creole.
That was Kid Creole, Kid Creole.
Yeah,
that was Kid Creole. He
Them
started the
dudes
Yes y'all.
like when I listen to them old school tapes, man, them niggas was nice, man. Especially Melle Mel.
Oh yeah.
Oh please, please.
Mel was nasty.
He was.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about it.
Right.
Always been.
Always
been.
I don't.
I
Take
always
nothing
like
from him.
Cowboy's voice.
Voice,
I think
yeah.
Cowboy's voice and that whistle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
he had a whistle.
Rebel was like the last part, and we give you the last part of freedom.
Yes.
Cowboy. I mean, that little piece.
He was.
You check on my face and you look on my eyes, cause I'm here to do girls is hypnotized until your hip hop, shoe bop, the wild tick, on the rock, check the clock. He was just, come on,
killing
man.
Killing it.
Come on, he killed that little piece. Just killed it.
Yeah,
he just killed it. He killed it.
True essence, man.
But but even with like super rapping.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
It was a party night.
Everybody was
yes.
That's right.
Yes.
Melle Mel said he gonna make 5 MCs sound like one.
Sound like one.
Yes.
Sound like one.
Dope.
Right?
Dope.
Dip, dip, dap, so,
There you go. And you know
that.
that whole thing went on because Fearless did it. Stretch did it. Right. You know, having that one verse and everybody got a piece of it.
Right.
And that's where that came from. That's super rapping.
Right.
That's
crazy,
super
man.
rapping. It was. It really was.
I think Mel's one of the most talented motherfuckers in the world.
Yeah.
Basically.
He's very talented, yo.
Right.
It's just that they want to make him sound like he's such a mean person.
Yeah.
Nah, he's very.
He's not.
No, he's
I
very.
don't believe that.
You know what? The crazy part about it is he was in Germany 2 days ago, and he called me. Said, "Love you." He called me. Said, "Yo, man, this call said, love you, bro." Said, love you too, Mel.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That means a lot.
Oh, absolutely.
No doubt.
You got a great relationship.
Yes.
People that love you,
Right.
They love you.
Right.
And again, we don't get a chance to say how much we love each other, but I want you guys to know I love you guys, man.
Oh man, appreciate it, bro. Love you too.
Seriously,
love
man.
you too.
Yeah, no
man.
doubt.
Real.
No
Love
doubt.
you too,
No doubt.
Yeah, for real.
Like
No
I said,
bullshit.
once
No,
again,
it's just real talk, man.
Thank you,
Word.
man.
Yeah, I love you guys,
for
man.
being here.
Thank you. Love you too.
Busy schedule, you know.
Yeah.
One last question. Caller wants to know, how was your relationship with Craig Mack?
Craig Mack?
Yeah.
Craig Mack was my dude. He was Craig Mack and my little brother were doing a lot of things together.
Oh, really?
Yeah, him and Scoochie was doing things
Scoochie
together.
was-
Yeah,
right,
Craig Mack
okay.
and Scoochie was doing a lot of shit together. You know what I'm saying? But you know, me and Craig was good as hell, man. That's my nigga, man. I love Craig before he got God bless the dead. He was a great dude.
Yes, he was.
He was recording in the studio and all that kind of, but that was my brother's.
He was working on that. Oh, okay.
Yo, they didn't know what to do.
You live, Jazz? You live? I didn't know you live, man. Oh, shit. I had to watch my language. Let me straighten up. Hold up. Let me get the belly together. I thought you was going to film this shit and then do some editing. You know what I mean? I suck that shit down a little bit, man.
No doubt. No doubt.
Thank you guys, man.
Yeah, appreciate you, man.
We appreciate
Thank you,
man.
man.
For
For
sure,
coming
man.
through, man.
Thank
No
you
doubt,
so
no
much.
doubt.
You know, we hope that we can, you know, possibly in the future, you know, connect with you again.
Yeah.
So,
Come
you
back
know,
when you got
Yo,
your other
y'all
projects.
niggas call me. Y'all got some other niggas here. Let's do it together, man.
Yeah.
I'll come help y'all,
But
man.
we
I ain't got no
definitely
problem with
need
it.
you.
I'm
We
right down the
definitely
street.
need you.
Right.
You know, we
Yeah,
got
we
some
could do
things
it.
planned.
Nah,
We
let's do
definitely
it.
need
Let's
you.
do it, man. Let's do it.
Without a doubt.
No
I'm
doubt.
here, man.
No doubt.
And you know what to do.
So, yo, we like to thank y'all for checking in, man. And as always, continue to like, subscribe, and share if you want to hear more about the Lost Underground. Peace, love, and hip-hop for life, everybody. Peace.
Peace.